Oh yeah, so it's a little easier. Is it tuning different than like the same guitar?
I think it's standard.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It's one of the 4-string.
It's not my part.
Yeah.
I wrote the lead break and part of the chorus. That's a killer lead break, by the way. But I took a part of my warm-up. One of my teachers taught me, take a lick and learn it an octave lower.
Mm-hmm. And
And then another octave after that. And I took the lick, it starts to Pearl Jam a live solo. Actually. It's also the awful Keith Richards solo on Simply Gazelle. Hey. I'm such an Allman Brothers guy, so I love like floating between majors and minors, and I did a reading of G comp, so I nerd out with the dude, man. It's so nerd.
I just go free anytime you need it.
Freeze are safe.
So right after, or you count it on.
Hey, look at Jimmy Page. Are we live?
Yeah, no. So, that's why I'm on yours. Got 4 people watching. Let's see about sharing it.
Some new office.
Any ladies someone get it?
I'm like in this one.
And it's 7, I mean the one on you. I think it's 7:30. No, it was 88. Right,
I didn't really know that you played like that, man. I didn't know he can actually rhythm. We can do some like, we should do some, we should do Midnight Rider. Because we get 3 point rhythm.
Audio is still on, so.
That's right.
Yeah, love and breathe.
Banker.
Are you more of an upper vocal or lower?
I don't.
You're singing voice. You're
I
singing.
told him I'm gonna be like, push way back.
Y'all ready, bros?
Absolutely, yes.
Singing's like, it's like doing the 2.5 all the time.
What's up? What's up, everybody? We live.
Live from Louisiana.
Scott Bartlett, Paul McCoy. We got John Rodriguez in the back. So what's up, everybody? We're gonna let everybody get situated. I want to thank you and also apologize for the technical delays and issues on my software that I use normally is not working. So if it sounds rough, I apologize. If it looks rough, that's just my face. And we'll go from there.
I think you look like at least $100.
$100.
American.
That's cool.
I was gonna ask you.
That's real currency right there.
Rubles?
Rubles. Nice.
So if you're in the chat, say hello so we can make sure it sounds okay and looks okay. Always in the obvious. Yeah, let us know it works. So and let everybody kind of get situated here. Got 13. Sounds better. Thank you. Thanks, Josh. Thanks for stopping in earlier and now. Earlier, we were trying to use 10 different items.
So audio is good?
I think so. They're saying so.
All right.
He said sounds better now. So pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Hello. Hey, what's up, Lauren? So for those that don't know, Lauren is the one that bought one of my paintings.
Okay.
She bought the Soulfire painting, and it got delivered today. She bought it as a gift for her dad for Father's Day. So
Nice.
Let me get out of this Dr. Evil chair and join you. It's just hard to see. Let's read some stuff, dudes. What's up, Matthew? How we doing? So we got all the little chatty chat stuff over here. So
Okay.
we got some stuff. Feel free to fire some questions. So we just wanted to get everybody on here, really and truly, because we've been posting about it a lot, but we've been doing. We're gonna go do an acoustic tour together, the 3 amigos. So for those that have been following along with me, I had a pretty weird, rough health scare and was working a 60-hour-a-week kitchen job and decided one day that I did not want to continue working for someone else and just wasting life every minute of the day. So I just kind of decided to get my health in order and dive back into the things that make me happy. One of the main things being music. So as soon as I put a post out there, Scott reached out and was immediately like, we got to do something. And I'm still pretty nervous, only because I haven't done shows in so very long. So this makes it very, it's a very challenging thing to knock the rust off, especially being sober now. Back in the day, it was easy. I had a pretty solid autopilot. So yeah.
Well, I think that's a lot of it, is the, I've been off, as you know, for 10 months now. And literally, I saw Paul's post, and I'd say, within 7 minutes, I think I inboxed him. And then I realized that he'd sent me his new number like 3 years before that, and I was a bad friend. so I texted him, and within the day, he was like, dude, let's go, let's do this. And I've always loved Paul's voice, and we've always had a good camaraderie on tour. And for those of you that have been following me over the years, you know that I do these acoustic things on the side. And I was looking for somebody else to go out and do this with, and it just jived at exactly the right time. So us here now, we are literally at Paul's house. I drove down from Memphis, Tennessee, and we kind of dusted off the guitars and dusted off the cobwebs, and I don't know if we've officially had a rehearsal yet. We kind of ran over a few songs, which we'll demo in front of you all here in a little bit. Looks like a lot of questions. Can you read these better than me, John?
Let me see. All right, so from the top, welcome, thank you. What up, fellas? Lauren, how you doing? Great to see you. So, buzzing sound. Well, we have a little bit of buzzing sound, but we're doing what we can. We're trying our best here.
We're doing what we can.
So yeah, that's the issue. We're running through an old, not old, but a laptop microphone.
Yeah.
So all the studio gear I have in here works with my other computer and not this one. So I apologize for the weird ambient noises or whatever.
Yeah, we're trying to in and out to try to get our audio as sound as possible before we try to sing for y'all, because that's going to really overly distort things if we're not careful.
Right.
But there's my woman headbang.
It's still live on Facebook directly from here. It's getting weird. So I know everybody's on Bartlett's page on YouTube. Now I'm gonna kick it off with this over here. So it's just gonna be weird all the way around. Just go with it.
Just go with it.
Like it or don't. I mean, Anyway. Hello, boyfriend. I love it.
Well, it's good to see. I see a lot of familiar names.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I said, we planned this. Tours are never tours until you have shows. So we kind of talked about it for a while, and we've actually put together some really nice pieces. There's some great places that we're stopping at in the country. I don't want to announce anything just yet because there will be a formal announcement, press release next week. But things are actually looking really good, and we're going to be very busy this summer, starting around the second week of July. So we got some rehearsing to do. And again, y'all feel free to chime in with questions. Yes, I am wearing sleeves, you noticed. It just wasn't time for the gun show.
Is that an SP Creation shirt?
This is a Grind Lifestyle shirt.
Grind Lifestyle.
That's something I got into. Those of y'all that have followed me, we actually made this shirt for Scott Stapp, the voice of Creed. But I like the design so much that I decided to wear it today for y'all. If you all go to my socials, you'll see what Grind Lifestyle is all about. It's I could sum it up in a sentence. Just work as hard as you possibly can and don't make excuses. Easier said than done many times, but I saw this thing, of all people, I've been called a meathead most of my life. because I love getting in the gym and just zoning out. And I saw this thing from Arnold, and Arnold was just like, my whole life, he's like, I wake up and I just work hard, and it's a detriment and a blessing because it's gotten me this far in life. But when it comes to the gym, I wake up and go straight to the gym before I start thinking. I said, that's my time for me and my Zen place, and after the gym is done is when I start thinking, you know. So I've been trying to sort of implement that, and grind is a lot about like sort of the fitness world too. So if y'all stay up with me, and actually stay up with Paul, he just got back with Planet Fitness, is it?
Yeah, I just re-signed up for Planet Fitness on my couch while eating Taco Bell. Honestly, Scott just keeps continuing to walk to the gym. Not even just that he goes to the gym. Then he tells me he walked to the gym. But nobody likes a bragger, but whatever, that's cool. So yeah, as my DoorDash got knocked off at my door and I was eating Taco Bell, I signed up for Planet Fitness again. So I'm about to get back after it.
Oh yeah. We're gonna try to do it together, like on this tour. Try to make stops. It looks like we're gonna have a nice tour vehicle. We probably should name it once we get in it.
Got that.
Yeah, we'll have to name it and do the chronicles. You know, as you all know, it's all socials these days, so we're going to try to keep up with everything, tell stories from the road, and just kind of keep it going. What else we got in here? We got somebody from. Hey, nice shot. Say hi to
Bobby, what's up, Bobby? So Bobby is a good friend of ours. We met him and his family, and his wife came to a lot of shows in South Louisiana for us. So yeah, we're looking forward to doing Homa, man. It's going to be some good stuff.
Yeah, actually, the Louisiana days were the first to come to the table. Right. I heard you were back at it. You know.
I know, weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
That's been one of the most rewarding things for me because I've always been a 12 Stones fan. But if you're not in the band, you love the music and you're a fan, but you don't really keep up with the inner workings. I realized how many of my fans were 12 Stones fans when I announced that this was going to go down. Actually, Lexi has a good question. Paul, do you have a favorite memory from touring with Saving Abel?
I don't have very many memories. Well, Lexi, I used to drink a lot, and I made a lot of bad decisions in my life, so my memory banks are not quite what they used to be. But I do have a lot of great memories. I mean, obviously touring with Saving Abel, Southern guys, we're a Southern band. You know, we use all that Southern hospitality translates not only through the music but just through the personalities, and it's like easy to tour with guys like Saving Abel, Scott. You know, it's like it makes our job easier. It's fun. We actually get to go and enjoy it. It's not a stressful environment where it's a healthy competition where we're all trying to like do our best so that the show as a whole can go and be better. And I've always liked that. I've always appreciated the work ethic that goes into it because most people don't realize touring is hell, man.
It seems like it's just fun, and there are fun moments, but it's a hard life. And if you really think, if you're a musician that just thinks you want to go do it, make sure you're prepared and be careful of what you wish for.
Right.
We got a good one there. You guys adding more stops to the tour? The answer is yes. Hit us up on the Facebook so we will connect you directly with our booking agent. It's filling up pretty quick, so there's only so many dates, but that's a good thing. It means we're just going to have to do it again, right? So,
I love that we're like all like huddled around trying to read this tiny font.
I'm old. I can't read anything.
You and I are in the same boat, man. I'm like you lean in on this.
Will Austin get blessed with a show again? Love playing Texas. Love playing Austin. Hit up the Facebooks and we will directly put you in touch with the agency that is handling all of that. Make sure you don't sail away past Texas. I see what you did there. Actually, Sail Away, if I'm not mistaken, was written by Reimer and
Really?
Skid. Yeah.
Really?
Reimer, Justin Reimer was Paul's guitar player for years and years and a good friend of mine from Memphis. He also produced Bloodstained Revolution, the Saving Abel record we did with Scotty Austin. He also, for you diehards that have followed my solo stuff, he did the heart song that I did when my pacemaker got put in, and I started a charity for kids with heart problems. That was Justin Reimer. And I hope I'm not wrong. It's either that one or She Got Over Me. But either way, it's funny the inner workings. Paul and I have so many mutual friends in this business. And you spent a lot of time in Memphis.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
So because of Justin Reimer, loved him to death, brother from another mother. But I got to go work doing some co-writes with Justin in Memphis, and we spent a lot of time in Memphis all over. But while we were in Memphis doing 12 Stone stuff, the Saving Abel guys were out on the road. That's when they were coming doing their thing. So it's kind of cool. Like, we're always in the same circle, but just a day or two apart a lot of times.
It's wild.
Yeah.
It's got to come to Wyoming, my friend. Wyoming's a bit of a stretch. It's a long way to go for one show, and that's a lot of gas.
I don't know.
We're certainly not saying no, but you got to route it. So
I'm saying no.
You're saying no?
Yeah. Last time I went to Wyoming, my tour vehicle broke down, blew the engine, and I got stranded there in Laramie for like a week by myself. Just me and some horses in some weird haunted hotel.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good story,
The hotel room.
Was it the Cowboy Suite or something?
No, it was the Lewis and Clark suite.
Or the Lewis and Clark Suite. And there was a bunch of stuffed animals, not like
bears,
like full-on Cheetos and stuff.
Yeah, it looks like
around every corner.
taxidermy.
Some taxidermy hotel. Wow. What's some other questions we got on there? Will we see any more 12 Stones albums? You know what? I would love to say yes. I don't know, because I'm not psychic. And also, as I'm getting older, I'm just realizing like the value of a minute in my life.
Amen, dude.
Whether it not be like wasted or taken for granted. So, having quit my day job to focus on music and to be back in this environment with people that I love to work with and that inspire me to be as creative as I can. It just seems like the music will do itself. The music will write itself. I intentionally named the first of the last recording Volume 1 so that I would force myself to have at least a Volume 2.
That's great.
I try to trick myself into making sure I don't leave y'all hanging with a Volume 1A. I have plenty of music. I know we collectively have music. And I think once life in general calm, the water's calm a little bit, I think it'll be a much clearer picture about what the future holds for all things. 12 Stones, myself, Saving Abel. I think with all of us, we're just in that place right now where we're just trying to look for a way to be creative and embrace what we love doing. I know I haven't done it in a long time, and just to be completely honest, the idea of getting up and singing songs in front of people again, sober and acoustic, there's nowhere really to hide in these moments. So it's daunting. But I'm looking forward to embracing that challenge as it comes. But it's definitely a difficult thing to think about going from, kind of keeping yourself, full blast and just going and. No, we're going to break it down and do this. So I like the idea that we call it the True Self tour.
Oh yeah, we haven't mentioned that.
Yeah.
This tour is called the True Self Tour, which, true to form, just like Paul just said, when you play an acoustic guitar and sing, there is literally nowhere to hide. You are transparent. You're right there. There's just no way to quite literally hide. And that's a lyric you got in one of the songs we're going to play. That wasn't planned, by the way. By the way, this is our first time to do this, so please, if you would, do all the things, like, subscribe, follow. We can't do it without you, and there's so many of you flooding in here. You guys are awesome.
What do you reckon?
I don't know how to do that.
Not crazy. We got like 23 on this, and then 40 on Facebook.
That's great.
Yeah, we're doing two different streams kind of at the same time, so I appreciate you guys sticking with all the technical difficulties. We're dumb musicians. We're not supposed to be doing the IT work because I'm not capable of doing this stuff.
You did great on this one.
I have sat in this room for the entirety of today, just ready to rearrange the sheetrock over this technical stuff. So as that makes me feel old, and it does, and I'm just saying it. I have all this equipment in here, and I don't know how to use it. And when I do know how to use it, then it just decides it needs an update. So, yes.
I could tell how flustered he was when I got here because this room is about 10 degrees warmer than the rest. And that's because he's been overthinking it here, trying to get it to come. Steam coming out of the ears.
It is. You can feel it. It's palpable, for sure. Let's see if we got any more of these little questions. Any chance of hearing deep cut songs on the tour? You know, I think possibilities are open. You know what I mean? The whole thing of this is when Scott reached out was cool. Is, you know, I know a lot of different genres and different artists all do collaborations. I've seen other even rock bands do shows where they alternate song to song on what bands and members and stuff. So I think this is a cool concept that we're kind of coming with. Is we're going to do some 12 Stone stuff. We're going to do Say Naval songs. We're going to do some covers. We might do some deep cuts.
Yeah, let's do some deep cuts. I've got some solo stuff that I pitched to Abel that was maybe not right for certain records. I mean, who knows what's going to happen? We haven't made the set list yet, and that's the next step. This is like our first thing, just going live to tell you all about it, announce it, field some questions, and you know, you guys are kind of in control of how this goes too. Tell us what you think. Tell us what the public wants to hear. You know, we're all ears.
Yeah, we're open. You know, and I think I'll speak for myself. But I think, in my opinion, both bands have songs that translate well to acoustic, and we don't have to limit it to like. Don't expect to come to it and be lulled to sleep in the candlelight of emo sadness. You know, we're gonna definitely step it up a little bit and have some fun with it. So.
Right before we hit play, I was talking to John about just ripping, like letting Paul take some of the rhythm cuts, and then we're just gonna trade off solos and do it acoustic. We should just call this acoustically God of Rock Guitar.
See, that's the thing. You know what? As I'm reading all the comments here, but they're separate. So I'm not seeing. I haven't seen.
I forgot about that. I might have been in screaming. Not bad.
Let's see. Jesse, what's up from Homa? Jesse's the agent from Homa that is bringing us down there. So what's up, Jesse?
Thanks for bringing us, brother.
I see, man, people saying lie to me acoustic. Justin Reimer is watching.
Reimer.
Justin! Let's see.
You should do a podcast called Rhyme and Reason. Still got it.
Just got it. Oh, look, Chad Mosby on here. Chad is a guy that I do a lot of writing with, super talented musician here. Known for years and years, pretty much since the beginning of 12 Stones. He's been doing his thing, so it's cool. So I want to apologize to anyone that's on the old Facebook page on this one. We haven't been looking at the comments, so if you have more questions, just ask away, and I'll try to catch up with you guys now that I realize. So, Raymond said, "You guys are doing great. The fans appreciate the interaction. Just breathe, Paul." See, I mean, you know, it is what it is. Y'all, everybody here, and I'll say this. I had to say this to Jamie. So those that don't know, Jamie is my fiance, wrangler of my brain. So like the last few days, I've just been like beyond stressed trying to figure out what we're gonna do for this, for so many things. So everybody's been like, it's gonna be good, man. But I just overthink everything, and it's just part of my brain and how it works. And I'm just come to accept that that's how it's gonna be the entirety of my life at this point. So
I just think you care. I mean, that's
I just don't want it to go the wrong way. You know what I'm saying?
So we're gonna have. I saw something there earlier about merch. Yes, we will both have merchandise. Be all kinds of stuff, and hell, we're gonna have cooking boards, cutting boards. Feel free to. I guess there's a way to. You can ask questions. You can leave tips. I guess. I don't know how to do that. Maybe Jesse or Nick will chime in. We don't know how this works, guys, but we're just happy to be here. And there's certain things we're supposed to say, but we're not following a script. So, ad lib.
Again, dumb musicians. This is not. is not really good. But yeah, to kind of tag off what Scott said, yeah, we're gonna have some merchandise for both bands, and we're just gonna be out there. You can see behind us, I've got a bunch of paintings. Some of these are spoken for, but we're gonna be bringing paintings out, and we've even thought about. I brought it up to these guys briefly, but the idea of doing like each show, I'll do a painting at the venue. When the doors open, people can come in and hang out. We can do a little painting session, and then we'll raffle off a painting every night. So if you guys see that you like or you have any interest in that, just something we're trying to do that's different. You know, we can all come up with T-shirts and wristbands.
Yeah, because they can watch your process. You know how you create it. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I figure like I'll just come and hang out back in the back and just come hang out with everybody, and we'll do some painting and just get weird. You know what I mean? I don't even, most of the times when I start a painting, I have no idea what I'm doing or why I'm doing it, but then I just keep putting paint on it until it comes out the right way. So if you guys want to come check that out, it'll be a cool little process. I'm trying to do something just a little different as we go each time. So let's see. Austin, Speak Your Mind painting. I'll scoop that one up. You got it, Austin. That was yours, brother. Oh, the Speak Your Mind? No, that one's gone, dude. That one just sold, actually. That's cool, though.
Good problem to have.
You know, I can't complain. So, you know, I love the idea of when I'm painting is just going in there and seeing what happens. I always like to just kind of see if I can get lucky. I like to throw a lot of paint. I'm pretty messy. Jamie loves it. She loves it. There's paint through the blinds on the glass of the window somehow. The blinds are closed. But I like to just throw paint and see what happens. And if something sticks out to me, I'm like, oh, that's a face. You know, I'll try to go with it or something. Who knows?
That's cool, man.
I'd like to see what happens. You know, a lot of these are just like,
Starts with some random. It's like songwriting.
yeah, it's like that.
You might just come up with like a lick,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden you got some song that's about something that triggered a memory, and yeah, it's wild how that
Well, that's what we were talking about with Vladimir, for instance. I wrote the guitar part for Vladimir, which was odd for our way of doing songs. Normally I'll write like a guitar riff and then give it to Eric, who just knows always what to do with the creations I have. And then they make it what it is. But this one I had the music for it, and then Justin wrote all the lyrics and the melody to Vladimir. So it was kind of we switched roles in that particular, for that song. So
There's some requests for that one.
yeah.
I know that one. We can do that one if you want.
Want to do it?
Why don't we do a song and then take a, yeah, let's do a song
for
for
a
him.
question or something. All right. Move this thing back a little bit. I wish this was a better.
That's good. We almost look normal.
All right, so bear with us. This is literally like the second and a half time we've ever tried to do this collectively. So just enjoy it, hopefully, you know? Hopefully you enjoy it. This is the acoustic version, modified for your listening pleasures. This is Vladimir. run and nowhere to hide. You're scared of trouble inside of life. 'Cause who I am is where you wanna be. Don't act like an angel. You're falling again. You're no superhero. I found in the air. Light me once again and tell me everything will be alright. Light me once again and ask yourself before we say goodbye. You said you were there for me, you wouldn't let me fall. All the times I shared with you, were you leaving there at all? Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. You're scared of trouble inside of life. 'Cause who I am is where you wanna be. Don't act like an angel. You're falling again. You're no superhero. I found in the end. So light me once again and tell me everything will be alright. Light me once again and ask yourself before we say goodbye. Well, goodbye. Was it worth it in the end? Why'd you have to up and run away? A million miles away. I wanna close my eyes and make believe I never found you. Just when I put my guard away, it's the same old story. You left me broken and betrayed. The same old story. Don't act like an angel. You're falling again. You're no superhero. I found in the end. So light me once again and tell me everything will be alright. Light me once again and ask before we say goodbye. Well, goodbye. Was it worth it in the end? Same old story. Same old story. Alright.
Good job, boys.
Man. Alright.
Still got it.
Nobody died. Nobody died. So far, so good, man. Alright. I can go
What's
pass
the
out.
damage?
How do we do? Anybody? Oh, wow. Alright. So they don't hate it. You did good, guys. You did good.
I will get it back. I'm still, I don't want to sing too loud. I don't want to distort the mic. I'm
Yeah.
not making excuses, you know.
Yeah. Some a lot of nice comments. Thank you guys, man. That's very cool. Man, my nerves are bad, people. I'm gonna tell you, like every minute of the day that I go through and I think about doing these shows, it mortifies me. And then I realize that back in the day that I, with all the drinking and everything else that was going on, like how much I relied on that to keep me not feeling the way I do right now, sitting in front of all you people.
I think, Joe Walsh actually said it pretty poignantly with regards to basically being completely strung out or hammered for like 45 years in front of people.
Yeah.
And he was just, beyond, like, he was scared to walk out on the stage. And after the first show, he said, I don't know why, but I wish I could have those 45 years back. You know what I mean? So it just makes you, I'm the same way. I still drink a little too much, and I wouldn't change anything about what we've done, because it's led us to this point.
Right.
But moving forward, it is a new day, and I'm proud of you for it, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
It's not easy in our line of work.
No, for sure. It is, and the thing is too, like when we talk about these moments of like, I realize I use drinking and drugs and everything as a social masking tool, whereas I thought I was the life of the party. Like when I was younger, man, you couldn't have told me that I would be a hermit. You couldn't have told me that I would not leave my house if, unless provoked with a taser or something. You know what I mean? It takes an act of Congress to get me out of the house. I don't know how to handle a lot of situations the way that, and not using the way that I used to. So
We went to dinner last night,
yeah.
and I was talking to you about that. And like somebody came up and talked to us, and I had to ask you afterwards. I was like, was I weird socially just then?
Right.
I don't know how to act around people sometimes. It's like, after a show, it's so easy. It's like interacting has become, and largely it's like the pandemic kind of messed people up with that too, because we lost the ability to socialize, something that we were all so rooted in. But it's a huge part of what we do, which is why, it's a little bit easier through a screen. But I gotta tell you, it's really weird to like run through a song like that, like we just did, and kick ass. We can't hear you clapping. We just sort of stare at each other and we're like, well, I guess that was all right.
No, they didn't hate it. That's what I always assumed. It goes back to what we were saying too about not being able to hide in those moments. And it's like, it's warm in here, man. You know what I mean? But I feel like if I turn the fan on, it's gonna be too loud.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do
It's
anything.
just sweat,
Just get it and rock and roll. Let's see. Nothing but improvement since you've been sober. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I'll be honest. One thing I believe in is being transparent. I don't have anything to like hide from anybody. I feel like if anything, that helps me cope, knowing like you guys actually get to realize the real me, true self, as it were.
True self tour.
But I feel like just being real with people. I know that I'm not alone in the struggles that we go through. Like not even just with sobriety. It's like road rage and any other thing that maybe
Life is hard, dude.
it's crazy, man, and people don't make it easy. Most people are like frustrating, and it's hard to
deal with it.
It is, and I think that's the honest thing. The most honest thing I can say about it is like I quit being able to deal with the I can't just put the like smile on like everything you're saying is relevant to my day. You know what I mean? And another thing. So it got harder to like, at least when I was drinking, I was able to just be like, oh yeah, man, let's do a shot, let's hang out, man, thank you so much, and then my autopilot became like legendary. Like I would drink.
I would agree with you.
I would drink for like 3 days straight, and then still be the one driving people where they needed to go because they were incapable. That's a horrible human being. That's a horrible friend to be in those moments, right? So like now getting older, looking back, I'm grateful no one got hurt. But it's like, oh man, there's some moments there where it's a little
Dicey.
yeah, man, so
I saw the Hush Hush Boys on there. So I've started managing bands too, y'all, and we welcome Hush Hush to the family. Band out of New York, and they're fantastic. If you want to check them out, big things to come from them. We've been managing Slick Sun Revolver, band out of Nashville. Great guys, almost like '80s throwback. Two very different bands. I'm not going to talk your ear off about them, but a lot of this is about our platforms and the marriage of all of them, in the interest of spreading awareness. So if you go to my pages, you'll see a lot about those bands and other future business ventures. And we were talking more and more about merch. Chime in, guys. What is a merchandise item you think we should make? Don't say a t-shirt. We get that.
yeah.
We got that part figured out. What else we got in there?
It's so hard to read. Sorry for my face, everyone.
Sorry for my face toward.
There it is.
That's awesome.
Dude, so Jamie's sister, one time, I had a shaving incident where I got the goatee went away. I always use this as my security blanket to hide my quadruple chins. And so I had a shaving incident, and I went to get a coffee at the place that she managed. And I explained why my face was looking the way it did, and she said, "Sorry about your face," on the way out the door. So I'll never let her live that down. But yeah, side with your face, that's become a thing. It's easier. A new work hat is one of the options someone said.
I tend to make these for like high dollar items for people. I put my tattoos on the hats, so rock and roll right there.
Nice. I know it. I know deep stuff here. Alright, cool. He said personalized picks.
That's cool.
I think
I made pink earrings for a while. That was a great item. I would play a show with them, and then just put a hole through them. And it's a cool item.
Yeah.
What else? How long are we supposed to do this for?
We could do another song and then start wrapping it up.
Okay. How long have we been on there?
I don't know, dude. 40 minutes.
Is that good?
That's what I don't know.
Are you guys bored? What should we do?
I'm bored.
Would you all like to see me dance?
I'm bored with my own face. Tired of looking at it. See, tank tops, bracelets, bandanas. I actually still have the bandana Paul gave me at the last Full Stone show I went to. Right on. I'm going to get that back. I'm running low on bandanas. I'm going to bring that with you to a show.
Bandana's always a good one.
Even when I was working in the kitchen, that was my headwear.
Oh yeah?
Just bandana.
Yeah, we should, because Paul cooks, I cook. I've been publishing a cookbook. And we've been, I'm good friends with Doug Sashery from Tony Sashery's Seasoning, and that's a Louisiana spice. Paul hails from Louisiana. Maybe we should do like a Cajun cooking thing while we're on tour, film it.
Yeah, man. Now that I'm not assigned to work in the kitchen
Oh yeah, we'll just have fun.
60 hours a week, I enjoy cooking. I really like cooking. Maybe when you guys get there early enough, we'll do some painting, some cooking. You're gonna have cutting boards, so we'll have cutting boards. I'll bring my blade collection. It's weird, you know.
There you have it.
Let's see. Bring back wristbands. I forgot that. I'd like to forget that I'm almost 35. You're a young child. You're still in your prime. 35 is like the new
35 was a
22.
good year for me. That was Make America Rock for me.
Was it?
I think so. 35 to 37, 38.
Oh
I
man.
think it was 36 to 38. Yeah, because the heart went out around 38. That was the end of Make America Rock.
I'll bring the steaks if you grill them up. That's a deal right there.
Don't make Mama Jean Bartlett, God rest her soul, her horseradish cream sauce.
There you go,
It's
bud.
undeniable.
Hush Hush said they'll wear the pit earrings. They're gonna go live soon for you.
Hell yeah. Love those boys. They're making quite a splash.
Let's see. So, getting back to it, I'm kind of scrolling through some of these. Brett said, what was your day job? Yeah, I was working in the kitchen. I was a kitchen manager for a lot of restaurants. It's easy to transfer in my mind anyway from the creative aspect of sonic creativity, writing songs and lyrics and stuff, to visual creativity where it is trying to make things look good on a plate, trying to make it look appetizing.
That's awesome.
My rule is always, if you ever worked in the kitchen with me, my rule is always, if you wouldn't serve that to your grandmother, don't even present it to me. I don't want to see it. Because I hate when people come in with the attitude of oh, so-and-so's friends here, somebody important here. No, I treat everybody in my kitchen, everybody's a VIP. Everybody gets the best I can offer, and that goes for anybody on the team. That's the standard we have to hold. And I don't care if we're flipping hamburgers or if we're doing, $100 steaks. We're gonna do it the best to our ability. And I think that translates over, from music to kitchens to whatever. Plus, most people in kitchens are just derelicts. We're all just problem children, man.
Oh yeah.
Every kitchen I've ever worked in is just psychopaths and hoodlums, and I love it.
Psychopaths. That's a good record.
Yeah, psychopaths and hoodlums.
I would download it.
Yeah, I thrive in those chaotic environments where, if you watch Hell's Kitchen, where it gets to the point where it's just you got 50 things going at once and you have to time it out right. I love that. I thrive right on the edge of chaos. And honestly, some of the people that work with me might disagree. They might not think I am.
Well, they can't roll around in your head.
That's true. That's true. They don't want to run around here, dude.
Yeah.
That is something I can assure you. Yeah.
My head's a scary place to be in too. That was like the roses are red, violets are blue. I'm a schizophrenic, and so am I.
And so am I. Awesome. Let's see. We got somebody in from Chile. What's up, Dorian? Cool.
Bienvenidos.
Yes, indeed. All right. Well, let's do this. Let's do another song,
Okay.
and then we'll take a few more questions, and then we'll wrap it up for the evening. Look for all of our socials and all of our pages and stuff. We're going to be becoming a lot more information as much as we can as it comes in, and yeah, we'll just kind of go from there. And yeah.
Y'all might know this one.
So, like we said before, we're starting up this acoustic tour, starting like the second week of July. We'll update you all the dates. We're going to be doing 12 Stone songs, we're going to be doing Saving Abel songs, we're going to be doing some covers, we're going to do a little bit of everything. So, yeah, jam out with us on this one. Like I said, we've done these a couple of times, so I hope you guys like it, and let's get into it. So addicted to all the things you do when you're rolling around with me. In between the sheets, all the sound you make, with every breath you take, sound like anything when you're loving me. Oh girl, let's take it slow. Wherever you know where to go, take my love and hate you till the end. It's not like you to run away from all the bullshit I can't take. It's not like me to walk away. I'm so addicted to all the things you do when you're rolling around with me. In between the sheets, all the sound you make, with every breath you take, it's unlike anything when you're loving me. Yeah. I know it's getting out, time to spend. Make this love come better than just making love again. It's not like you to turn away all the bullshit I can't take. It's not like me to walk away. I'm so addicted to all the things you do when you're rolling around with me. In between the sheets, all the sound you make, with every breath you take, it's unlike anything when you're loving me. I'm addicted to the things you do when you're rolling around with me. The sound you make, with every breath you take, it's unlike anything. All the things you do, there's just gotta be more to you and me. I'm so addicted to all the things you do, rolling around with me. In between the sheets, all the sound you make, with every breath you take, it's unlike anything, it's unlike anything. So addicted to you do, rolling around with me. got there. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and checking out the old 12 Stones, Saving Abel, Scott Bartlett, John Rodriguez, Paul McCoy podcast of Doom Hour, or whatever.
Like, subscribe, follow, all the things. Give us some comments. Share this with all your peeps, and we'll see you on the road, right?
Yeah, we're gonna be out there. We're gonna pack it in for a couple of months and come see you guys. Definitely tell us where you want to see us, and as soon as we get any more information, we're gonna post it for you guys. And we have lots of practice, lots of rehearsal. We're gonna do everything we can to make this an awesome night each and every night. So please, please, please come and hang out with us. Come tell us hello, and we'd love to see you out on the road.
Cheers.